We're back again. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm simply Brani and I'm back. Guess what? Back again. So welcome to this YouTube channel, guys. I'm going to teach you something which is very important. I'm going to teach you a strategy that's going to make you some good money. If at all you follow the proper risk management, the next of the thing you will need just to scale up and focus on this strategy. Remember, guys, every strategy gets some losses, but again, it's all about the strategy win rate. So the strategy I'm going to teach you, it has at least a 65 win rate. I don't want to lie you, but you may learn something. So most of the time, let's say if you land on a chart like this, most of the time people, they be spotting, let's say, like support and resistance, order block, a lot of things. But guys, let me tell you something. Whenever I come to this chart, I just want to see few things in order to execute my system, in order to trade. I don't want to look at the order block and all of those stuff, even though if you try to focus on the order block, or let's say order block imbalance ICT concept, focus on that. I mean, most of people, even we have many traders that are trading ICT and they are still unprofitable. Why? Because they are focusing on so many things. Let's say the ICT has a lot of concept, a lot of entry mode, but again, you may find that people are still failing. You know why? The reason is you try to focus to trade everything. You try to trade the OTE, the Fibonacci level, everything. So let me tell you something. Trading, I think it's all about, focusing on just small things and stick. So long as you get a strategy, it's better to stick to the strategy and follow its plan. Don't try to jump. Every strategy has its winning streaks and losing streaks. So you will try, let's say, to trade a strategy. You will not know that it is in a losing streak. You'll get a losing streak, or you will get your losses, thinking that now maybe I made some losses on this strategy, I should change the strategy. And after realizing it was in just a winning streak, maybe you're just going to start trading that strategy during its losing streak. So you will start confusing yourself, jumping from this strategy to this strategy, from this strategy to this strategy, which is very bad. So let me show you something. So whenever you land in a chart like this, for example, this is gold. For me, I don't try, as I tell you guys, I don't try to confuse things. My things, like my strategy, like this strategy, it is always okay. So whenever, if you can see this chart, it is completely ranging. And let me use this. You will see that it is ranging. See that? Ranging. So we had a break to the upside. So here, what I do most, I can draw like some kind of a support to this level. But that's not the only support I can draw. For example, and again, I will show different chart, let's say different market structures that are performing the same chart pattern, same entries. So when you check about here, we are having this support, right? So most people stop from there and they draw the support. They are done waiting for the market to drop down. But this is how I catch the retracement in order I try to maximize and get more money out of this market. So let me show you something. Once you draw something like this, make sure you spot the points of the market. Like we are having these points here. You can see we are having this one and this one. But you can see this is so straight, right? So we shall try to remove it. Let's use this one. Then you can see we are having some kind of a triangle, which is very nice. So these triangles, you know what it represents. Most of the time, we are likely either to break and retest and go up, or maybe break to the downside, retest and go down. So most of the time, I want us to have a target. So you may go in for a sell or a buy, but you don't have a target. Then be like, if we go down, where are we going to put our targets? If we go up, where are we going to put our target? That is the most important thing. Now, if we go up, we are having, what are the next point of interest? We are having this point here, this one here. So guys, don't try to confuse everything. You see how the market it is respecting these levels. How come this market respect these levels? So you just need to trust the process. And make sure you set your goals, your targets, and make sure you focus on mastering the market, isn't it? Leave everything, like, don't try to confuse yourself. The reason why new beginners make money in the market market, by the way, you don't really know. The reason why these new beginners, or when you're a beginner, I've ever told you this story where I funded my account with $3 and I managed to make almost $300. But I even called mama. I was like, man, I'm gonna be rich. So within one day, one night, I blew it. So the reason why, maybe if you're a beginner, the reason why you make money is that you follow everything. How? You go to YouTube and search about head and shoulder pattern, and search about channel, what everything means. Then you start executing depending on what you're seeing in the market structure. Even if you're using, let's say, the phone, but you be spotting those head and shoulders, chart patterns, and everything, the channels, the wedging, the wedges, and all of those stuff. So, but when you start learning the market, that's when you get packed up. Like that's when you go off track, whereby you start you be confusing things. You start doubting yourself and be like, is this chart pattern gonna work? Is this entry gonna work? Like, you start confusing everything, you end up messing up, and that's really nice, because that's when you start mastering the market and executing what you really know. So if we go up, we're gonna execute from around, let's say, around here. Break retest, the market can retest maybe from there. Let me use the buy one. Where is it? It's here. Now you will see that if you go to the lower time frame, it will give you a stop loss like here, then targeting you 1 to 2. This could be your target here up, which is 1 to 2. You get. But most of the time, if you go to the lower time frame, let's say a lower time frame, this market will give you a very nice clear setup and a very nice clear risk, which means what you're gonna do once you have drawn your triangle like this, you're okay, like to draw a line in the middle of the triangle. You see, something like this. So you will see that we are having our support level. You can see we are having our support level inside here. So this is where you're gonna be putting your entry trigger from after getting your reaction, targeting almost 1 to 2.5, which is a very nice risk reward. So remember, trading, it's all about risk reward, and it is a game of probabilities. That's why we put a stop loss. That's why we manage the risk, because it is a probability game. It's like you need to risk something in order to get something. So if we go down, let's say now the market decided to break from the downside, where are we going to put our target? It's here, isn't it? The reason why we are putting here our targets, it's because we are trying to watch that the market is coming to retest on this, to use this as a support, because it was supposed to be used as a resistance, guys. Oh, guys, I'm using a very small candle. Let me do like this, but I think let me do like this, because here it's when you watch, it's here you're getting a nice picture, right? So if we are to break from the downside, as I've been showing you, you will see that we're gonna have something like this, but here, and our target is gonna be like here, targeting 3R. So this is what they call a trading plan. So this is a trading plan. You'll be there planning and be like, you know what, gold or a certain pair, it is in my area of interest. Now what next? Then you'll be like, if the market does this, I'm doing this. If the market does this, I'm doing this. That is called having a trading plan. You get, not something like, not jumping from nowhere and be like, what's happening? Oh, it's going down, let me sell. Oh, it's going up, let me buy. No. That's not how they do it.
Hey guys, I hope you learned something. I'm simply Branding. Make sure you subscribe, and I'm here for more content about life and trading. You know how we do it. All right, bye bye.